G'day, I'm Joe. I'm at one of our local beaches. I'm going to try some detecting with the new Equinox that I bought. Bit of a windy, rough day today. I'm supposed to be meeting a mate here. Also bought a new machine, not the Equinox, and we're going to have a little go at seeing what they're both like. Alright, we're down the beach at the moment. This is one of our local beaches. It's a bit of a rough day today. You can see the surf's quite bad. And with my mate, he's bought the new, what is it called again? I keep forgetting.
TreasureMaster.
The Whites TreasureMaster. This is the machine here. Quite a neat looking machine. It's extremely light, and it's not their top of the range machine, but what is it, a mid-range, kind of like what's $500–600 worth?
Yeah, it cost me 600.
$600 worth. Now, so yeah, we're going to try them out. I bought about a week ago. I bought the MindLab Equinox. The 800. We're here at the beach. We're going to give them a bit of a try. I might show you some results later on. This seems to have a very similar screen. It's got that circular bit that the Equinox has got. So yeah, we're going to try them out. Now we're just doing some tests. We've put $1 down, and look at the depth that that little Whites machine gets. It's got to be 1.5 feet above it. Gee, that's not bad. Pick your coin up and come bring your machine over here. Run it over this spot here, just here. There's a 1 cent buried in there at about 6 inches down, and you're getting that no problem. 6 inches above the ground. I might sell my Equinox and buy one of those. Go over this one here. There's a 5 cent in there, and it's picking that up as well. I don't know if you can hear it. I'll just go over the cent again and see if this, because of the wind, the machine might not hear it. Oh look, that's picking that up beautifully. Excellent. I'm about to try the same thing with the Equinox. Now there's the $1 down there. See it? It's just down there, and I'll run this over. Sure enough, you can hear it okay. Now I'll lift it up. Now the Whites was getting it higher up than this. I'm not getting it up here. I can get it there. Ooh. Okay. I'll run it over the other 2 coins. There's a 1 cent buried here. Yeah, it picks that up okay. About the same height up as the little Whites. And there's the 5 cent. That probably picks it up a bit better than the Whites. But the others, no. Okay, oh, that's an interesting little test there. Well, we couldn't continue filming down at the beach. It was just too windy. It was terrible weather. It fluctuated between raining 1 minute and sun coming out the next, so we kind of had to make runs for it every now and then. So we couldn't do much more. There wasn't very much as far as testing the 2 machines go, but that was about all that we could do. But to summarise things, yeah, the Whites TreasureMaster was about, well, half the price of the Equinox, and we found it to be a very good machine for the money. It was very powerful. It kind of beat the Equinox on depth tests even, especially with that $1 coin. Yeah, so We both use the machines on its presets, you know, the factory settings, so we don't know them very well, so neither of us could kind of fiddle around with them to maybe optimise the performance. But anyway, the thing that we found with the whites, whilst it was good on depth, it was very chattery down at the beach. You kept getting false signals that, you know, once you went over them again would disappear, but it was most annoying. Don't know. I actually have read other people on the forums that have had similar complaints. They reckon you just get used to it, but yeah, I found it a bit annoying. Where, you know, the Equinox doesn't false at all, unless you're near some power, some EMI sources like you know, the mobile frequency towers. There's one beach that I go to that must have a mobile tower, a microwave tower somewhere very close to it. I think it might be on the end of the jetty actually, and I can't get within, you know, a few hundred metres of that because the Equinox start chattering away badly. And you can do EMI cancelling, and you can lower the sensitivity or change mode, but it's still there, it just doesn't go away. But anyway, yeah, that was kind of a very basic comparison of the two machines. The White's very, very powerful for a small coil. It only had an 8-inch coil on it. God, it read extremely deeply on that dollar coin, and same with the 1 cent. The 5 cent was a bit different. It didn't sort of work quite as well with that. But then again, I noticed that it completely discriminated out those steel beer bottle caps, whereas the Equinox still gave a good reading on them. You had to muck around a bit to get them to discriminate out. But the Whites TreasureMaster completely ignored it, so you wouldn't dig too many of those. But anyway, who knows? Yeah, both good machines by the look of it. The main problem with the Whites was that chatter that was most annoying on the beach. Anyway, that's all I can say about the machines at this stage. We might do some more extensive tests a bit later on. Interesting machine because it's quite a cheapie, but it seems to work quite well. Okay, see you later.